Hey, y'all, Spiritually Wealthy here. And I wanted to talk to you guys in this video about, first I wanted to inform you guys about some Bitcoin scammers. And I wanted to explain how my spirit for greed or my hunger for money led me into a depleted bank account messing with these people. My hunger for dollars led my spirit to be blinded and totally fooled. But however, that's not the gist of this whole thing. So right here, you guys, I want to show you this video. As you see, this lady here with these two people. Her name is Stacy Boham, and as you see, she seems marketable, reputable, and she looks like a trustworthy person. So I hit her up on Instagram, and I proceeded to, ask her if we could work together on Bitcoin because one of my friends, one of my people's, associates that I know, worked with her. So as you see, I continued to hit her up, and she said, "Yeah, trading would be hard," and she gave me the site to set up right here, and she helped me set up the Coinbase and proceeded to help me send funds to the 24 online forex pips.com website. Now, I worked with her for over a couple of days. I put my money on the Bitcoin site. And then in a few days, she told me that I would have some money there. And she told me to, she kept talking to me. And then I got my emails here saying that I had to, clarify my bank account. And then this is where the bullshit begins, is where she told me I needed to pay the 10%. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, what you mean I need to pay 10% out of whatever I just made? Why wouldn't you just deposit or withdraw it from the whole amount or whatever? Now, after asking these questions, she's telling me pay 10% up front, excuse my language. And then I call my people's like, yo, what's up with this? And my friend or my people's is saying, yeah, go ahead, pay the 10%. That's how they do it. Because a lot of people have been getting scammed. So I'm like totally confused, but I'm like, well, if homegirl did it, and I mean, hopefully she wouldn't lie to me about it, and she said she got paid. So, I'm gonna keep going with it. So I got that, and then I got this letter here saying I needed to get a pen, and then a pen to get my money, and I'm like, I start, spazzing out at this time, like, bitch, what do you mean I need a pen? Excuse my language. And she had the nerve to ask me about my family, not only going through this whole thing. I told her about my 7-year-old and how everybody was going through COVID and how, my son's grandmother passed away and all of this. And she just was not caring. All she gave a hell about was if the funds were there in the account so we could keep going. And she asked me about a board and investment plan. There she might have gave me a clue. So I had to go back to contact my peoples, like I said. And here's, some of the receipts. Like she's asking me, do I want to invest? But I'm telling her, I'm waiting for a pen. And, we're going back and forth. And she's saying, hold on, I got paid. And as you see, I was trusting in my people's process and how they went through, So I got another email, and this is to say that, oh, the pen was successfully paid for or whatever. And then here she goes, she's asking me, how am I? Bitch, I don't give a fuck how I am. Don't ask me how am I when my money ain't here. Of course, I should have realized I was being scammed by now. I was being really stupid and naive, and I was only going off the fact of, my homegirl said she got, paid, and I was talking to her. And then this is the last one. They tell me I need to pay all this fees and all this. So, she's trying to tell me to calm down. This is the lady. And I'm telling her, no, bitch, I don't need to calm down because now I'm realizing that my stupid ass has been scammed by a Bitcoin scammer. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been through the same thing I've been through, because when I did call up to some places, they told me they went through the same thing. So I had to hit my bank account or whatever and ask them, to stop all that was going on. But that's not until later on. So she's telling me that funds can't be accessed because of stock market control and all that. I'm telling this broad, take all that money from whatever you got that you generated, because I already paid you. I'm not paying you another fucking dollar. And she's like, oh, you already paid this and then that. And she keeps, going back and forth with me. Like, sweetheart, I did pay you that, and you sitting here, you lying to me. Now I'm pissed off because I didn't put a blank title, and I'm pissed off because I'm getting emails and my money ain't here. As you see, she keeps going back and forth, and like I said, she was already asking me about my family and all of this. Like, bitch, why are you asking me about anything? You know what I'm saying? So she's telling me that the money can't be taken from the Forex account. Now, people, I'm trying to show you this video, so therefore that if you go through this process, that you realize some of the red flags, and your greed or my greed or your hunger for money, or your thirst for money won't allow you to get fucked up in the end, because that's what happened to me. I'm sitting here, thinking I'm going to get a bigger amount for whatever I invested in, trusting on other people's, good faith bullshit or whatever. And in the end, I honestly got played with the Bitcoin scammer here. So I just want to, reiterate how how I was blinded, and how I shouldn't have did this, and how I should have realized the red flags way ahead of time. And that even my other friend, she said she wasn't doing it, and that I should have went ahead and not did it, because as you see, I was dealing with this lady for a couple of days, and then I told her she scammed me, and then she's telling me that she didn't scam me, and I keep sending her the emails over and over. I did share the same one, and I'm telling her, where's my money? And I'm asking her, where you at? And then my homegirl said, oh, I went in on her. Like, this is how Stacy got me to pay, like I kept saying. She told me that she would pay some of the money that was needed to pay in order to help me. And then after she said that, she said her account got restricted. So she told me that they restricted her as account manager because she tried to help me pay some funds. And now that she helped me pay funds, that it wasn't working and that I had to pay the full amount, which I'm like, bitch, that's bullshit, because I never received an email or an update for anything that we're talking about, for the, anything that I said I was paid for. Like right there, you said payment and special received. I was asking her about emails and stuff like that. And then she's telling me to be calm and be happy. And I'm like, you know what? Oh, I'm okay. I don't got time, because I won't be completely happy until my money's in here. So I'm going back and forth with this lady, telling her and in a dumb way, just working with this lady in hopes of, getting a return, just like anybody else who thought they was investing with Bitcoin and been scammed. I don't want this feeling for anybody, and I know it's a terrible feeling, and they're gonna call us stupid, they're gonna call me dumb, they're gonna call me, why didn't you recognize the signs? Well, I guess my greed for money, or my blindness for the hunger of money, was blocking my senses of realizing that, homegirl, you're being scammed, and that these people that you're dealing with don't really give a F, and they will keep asking you about your family and keep you in the loop so they can keep getting more money from you. As you see, she's asking me how my family is. Like, seriously, lady, how are you trying to rob people and then ask them how their family is? I get it. It was Christmas and people have to look out for their own selves. But bitch, I thought that you helped my friend, because I mean, this is a side note. My friend, her goddaughter was brutally murdered. And I guess that's why the lady reached out to my friend. And I thought it was all legit, because if she just got murdered, so maybe thought she needed some support, some help, some funds. And then when they told us about it, when they recently told us about it, I was interested in it, and I was, so excited because I'm like, well, it must be legit if somebody knew that you went through that tragic moment and they want to help you just, better your life at this point. So, you know what? I might as well just go along and, suit up and try the Bitcoin thing. So I kept telling this lady here, I said to her, you know what? Karma's going to reap you. I said, Spirit's going to protect me and the money will manifest. I said, because you took a lot of money from me and you made, you're sending energy of stressful misfortune my way, ma'am. And that will come back on you because of the way you are. And I hope these words will curse you and they place upon you. You scam me, ma'am. If you didn't, um, you know, if you didn't, then God bless you. But if you did scam me, then fuck you, is what I told her. Like, I don't have time for this shit. And then she kept asking me for more money. And I was just like messing with her because I had nothing else to do, but I was pissed off at the same time. Like, lady, yeah, okay, I'm gonna let you wait for some more money on Monday. And then, she was going back and forth with me, and I'm telling her about her family and how I wish that karma will reap havoc on her and her family, and that somebody will do the same thing that she did to me, or that her empire that she's trying to build will fall down because it's not fair for what you're doing to people. And it seems like you was reputable, and this is why I dealt with you. Not only that, you had a few clients, or yeah, it seemed like you had a few clients that you helped out. So I was really willing to work with this lady. And again, I just want to iterate that, guys, please, please be careful of the red flags, because you will be scammed and they will get you for all that you got and nobody else will care. Okay, so like if you want, you need to take precautions. And after that, you need to start to report to your local police officers. You need to report to Instagram, Facebook. Um, you need to report to the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC. You could even report to the online FBI, which is, I forgot their website. But if you look it up, it's right there on Google. But if you want to take actions or you want to take precautions to protect yourself, you need to go and file those paperworks, and then go to your bank and tell them that you've been scammed, and hopefully they will return your funds with no issues because they'll see that you were scammed. But like I said, police report, Federal Trade Commission, and the FBI, as well as the local fraud department, and maybe the attorney general's office. Now, here is some of her Facebook or her Instagram followers that I just showed you in the past. That was her. Here's some of her Facebook followers, just a few. I didn't put many up, but I did want to add a few of her Facebook followers. Those people are not scammers. I don't know. Here she goes again with somebody else. Here Stacy goes as well. She looks, like I said, very marketable, reputable, and she looked like she has helped other people make it through with Bitcoin. So I was willing to actually work with her. There go her kids, and there go more people, sorry, that she seems to be working with again. And yeah, see, as you see, there's a whole team of people here. So why wouldn't I have like thought this was legit? But you know, you fall into the fuckery, and that's her again on Facebook. So guys, if you have any information or anything of that nature on this lady here, you could probably like inbox me, drop a comment below, or anything, or just don't get involved with this person at this time, or don't get involved with any person that's talking about Bitcoin or anything during this time, because you might be scammed unless you know the person really well. If they're in your family or you really trust them, don't do it. Spiritually Wealthy fam, like, share, subscribe. Like I said, I wanted to tell you how my hunger for money got me in bankruptcy. I know it was stupid. I got scammed, but I just want to help others out there who might be going through the same things that I'm going through. And, I hope that you guys do not go through this as well. And if you know any information, hopefully you drop it. If not, then I just want to get the word out there. Okay? So be careful. Federal Trade Commission, police report, and all that. Okay? Like, share, subscribe. Love you guys out. And that's somebody she helped in Boston. And these are some of these people that she helped as well. I'm sorry I keep saying like, share, subscribe, but these are some of the people that she helped. And I went on the page and thought, okay, well, I will be helped as well, but no. So any information that needs to be given, like, share, subscribe. Over and out. And don't be stupid, or like me, not even stupid, don't be naive like me, because I know a lot of people have done this, because I spoke to them, I seen them on the Instagram and Facebook and all that, talking about it. So hopefully you guys don't have to go through this. All right. Over or out.